So the first thing is now I'm going to tell you some points which those are very important in the life. So the first thing you have to remember is life is very important. Life is very important. So it is also important to organize some things and sacrifice some things, and you should have some patience, and the main thing you should have stubborn. So today I'm going to speak you about why certain things will not happen in our life, or why certain things we can't do in our life. So there are some things which I'm going to explain you now. So the first point is, so if you get an idea, you should know whether it is working or not. To know, you should try practically and check with the trial. Only then you will know the result. Only then uh, you can think whether we can proceed it or not. We can proceed with that idea or not. For example, if you are thinking that, oh, if you for example, if you are thinking to grow your business now, you will get an idea of marketing now. So if you do that marketing practically, only then you will come to know whether that is happening or not. Suppose if you're mm, just thinking we should do, and not doing, then you will build up some positiveness. That is overconfidence, something sometimes called as. So coming back to the point, I was talking about the business. Suppose if you want to grow up the business, then you will get the idea of marketing. So you will be thinking that if we do marketing, you will get some sales, or we will get some sales if we do marketing. You will keep in the mind that if we do marketing, you will get some idea. Now here what happens is, you will just keep in your mind and think positive. That is not true, because you should do it practically by really marketing practically, and you should check the result whether it is working or not, whether the sales are happening or not by marketing. Should not just think that marketing is a must. If you Marketing is an idea, but you should work on it by trial and also with the practical. Only then you will come to know its value, its result, whether you should do marketing or should not do marketing, or you should do some changes in the marketing. So to get the changes of the result, you should do practically. You should not just think and keep in your mind. If you just think and keep in your mind, you simply will think, then simply you will think positive, simply will think that marketing is going to happen, but in real life sometimes it will not happen. So to check the result and check the what is truth, should start with the trial and with the practical. Now the second point is having many plans but not doing anything. Suppose you will be having 3 points, three plans. You will be having 3 points. You will never come to know which has to be done first and what has to be done first. You'll just be fearing, oh my god, there are so many plans, how can I complete it? Thinking this in a mind, you will be filled with the fears, and you will reject all the plans, and finally you will become loser. So you should organize with the plans. So for example, if you are going to complete 6 subject in these days, so what you should do is, you should never be in urgent, and never be lazy, never be crazy. Should just have a timetable and syllabus, and you should know what you are completing and what you are not completing. So you should recall your plans. So, or else if you don't have this idea, then you should go subject wise. First you have to complete max, you have to pick a chapter and complete the entire chapter. You should complete the entire chapter, and only then you can touch another subject. And even in that subject, suppose you are taking science, you should complete a single chapter. You should take a single chapter and complete the chapter. Only then you should move to other subject. So first thing is you should take one thing which is easy, and you should go to the other thing. You should not overlap everything and make a khaima and throw it in a dustbin. This will not work. And if you do this, that is, if you do mixing all the plants, then you will like it is like a garbage. You will make a garbage. The third thing I want to say you is continuity. You should now not live in between. You should never eat a dish partially. Should complete the food. Should complete the course. You should complete everything which you start. Should not live in between. If you're living in between, it is better not to start. If you're living in between, then it is better not to start. So you should complete, complete, and continue. So after completing, you should continue with this other thing. Or if the chapter is very big, you should continue day by day. That is the main thing. Continuity. You should never leave anything. The fourth thing I need to tell you is practice. Practice a lot. Practice, practice, practice in a good manner. Don't practice without knowledge. Practice in a good way. Practice with a proper knowledge. But you have to practice, practice, practice a lot. Only then you will move in a path. For example, now you will be knowing millions of words and also those spellings. Now you will be thinking, hey, I know millions of words. I can write it easily. I can type it easily. But without practicing typing, you cannot type those words properly. Even if you know, you should practice it. Only then you will be in a path. Even if you know, you should practice it. Only then your hands will be practiced in that, and you can work on it easily. And the second example is, now you will be thinking by imagining that if I use this technique, I can win the race. I can come first in the race. But even if you think the, even if you think, even if you have an idea of coming first in a race, you should practice on that idea. Should only then you will get first in the race.